You know what I am saying, their dog? Oh my god, what is happening to my fucking computer? Why is it... What even is going on? It's the past... What? I don't... I just goddamn don't. You know what? That's what I'm saying. Shit's fucking with the... You can tell it's my computer because it acts like my goddamn brain do. Anyway... Hey, hi-ho, and howdy everyone, my name is Shannon Shook, and welcome, yet again, to another episode of the Fruit of Grisaia. It is episode 51. We've made it, we've gone there, we've hit it, we did the do, and we made it, and also, I know what this episode is. I know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna fucking cry. Oh my god, man. What was it, like a month and a half ago I said we were gonna get here? It took so long. We're almost there. 7 years later. Anyway, we're not even there yet. I should be careful. Because I know, yeah. Because with my dumb ass, this is luck. We're just fucked. The game will just implode in upon itself the second her choices pop up. Anyway, hey, hi-ho, and howdy everyone. For Grisaia, my name's Shannon Shook. Welcome yet again to another episode. Before we do get started, I'm going to get a little talkative again. Not nearly as bad as last time, but I'm going to talk about last time. And the biggest thing I want to say is, like I said at multiple parts in that video, that was the hardest thing I've ever had to say on camera. Ever. And again, I didn't even really say it, but yeah, I did. And, I recorded that earlier on in the week, obviously, because other videos didn't come out. I recorded Grisaia early, which I'm doing again this time, because I'm not missing this shit this week. And so I was sitting on that one for a while until Friday came around. And it was really bugging me. If you were around in the Discord, like every 5 minutes, I'd be like, I don't want to fucking put out this goddamn video, man. I don't want to fucking do it. But I did. And once again, you guys reminded me that my audience are the coolest fucking people on the earth. And I cannot express to you guys how much the support I got on the last episode means to me. Number one, just the understanding from things like the spoiler side of things, and just, you know, being supportive and my obnoxious, I'm sorry bullshit. And the stuff in general. Because again, that was a really, really hard one. And, yeah, you guys made it a lot easier to get through. So, and it took a real big load off my shoulders and my heart, that no one was being a fucking like, oh, I can't believe you stupid motherfucker. Like, I don't know. I just really appreciate you guys and everything you do for me. We also hit 500 subscribers this week. And I went into a whole bit. I didn't even realize until a solid like 10 minutes into that video, talking about it, doing a little update and stuff, that I realized I hadn't even mentioned that we'd hit 500 subscribers. I was too busy just talking about how fucking nice you people are. So yeah, to everyone who said nice things, whether, just no matter who you were, again, You guys fucking mean the world to me, and I cannot express that enough ever. I always say that, and it's true. So I will continue to say it till the end of time itself. But yeah. Again. Everyone's got rough moments every once in a while, but you guys really fucking helped me get through mine, and I appreciate it more than I think you guys will ever really know. yeah, so I just wanted to get that out there. And again, to everyone who left a sweet comment or talked in the Discord or did whatever, you guys are fucking amazing. And you mean the world to me. So I'm going to move on from that and we're not going to talk about it no more. We'll pretend it never happened until I have to talk about it again because this fucking game or this series or whatever. But for now, let's talk about how fucking great Michi's face is. Anyway, before we do that, in regards to the 500 subscribers thing, with that, we will be starting Manga Sensei here on the channel. I do have to finish up Solidarity Children first, though. We're still 2 videos or so away from finishing that one, and y'all already fucking subscribe the fuck and back out of the goddamn thing. I was joking when I said we weren't going to be able to get to fucking Manga Sensei yet, because we were already still working. I was joking, and then y'all were too great. But yeah, so we're going to have to finish that up first, and then we will get started on that as soon as I can. Let's see, is there anything else on that front? The other thing is, we are getting closer to the end of Steins Gate, and, well, we're not quite there at all for Maiden Abyss. Those 2 will be the next 2 that come up that don't have replacements for shows yet, because we still have, Yorlai and Erased and Monica lined up for the other ones. So there is another poll in the description. I'm either going to pick 1 or 2, to replace those, because, again, I've mentioned it before, but, people have been telling me for a solid minute now to do, like, a Shannon's Choice thing, so, it's very possible one of those will end up taking that sort of, spot, and if so, I already know what we're probably going to watch. That being said, I will at least need 1 other one, so I want to get your guys' opinions, and that stuff is cool to me. And for the people who don't goddamn listen, you can pick as many shows as you want. You don't have to pick one of them. You can pick as many as you want. I want to see everything that you want to see. That's the point. That's why I let you pick more than one option. Anyway, so yeah, there's that. Feel free to give it a look if you guys want to. I think that'll be running till the end of the 25th, if I remember correctly. So, it's a solid amount of time, but get on it now, because I like to see the poll move. That's what she said. I mean, what? Yes, there's that. Do I have anything else I need to say? What happened last episode? We got ready over here to have to turn down the sweet innocent bubblegum, and that makes me want to die on the inside because Sachi's fantastic. Same thing with like Amane. Don't make me do that, man. I don't want to say no, but I gots to. Round 3, baby girl, we're coming for you. Don't worry about us. We'll be back. Also, going back and rewatching that episode as well, it sounds like I'm having a fucking stroke. Trying to read their fucking game. Front Wing, you're evil. I'm just gonna throw that out there. Regardless of any horrible things that could possibly happen in this series, that was the meanest one you could have done. Just make me read that. So that's great. Yeah, so we're gonna hop into this here in a sec. Also, the other amazing part about this being what episode it is, this is my go-ahead to just have free reign to make another Michiru compilation. I said I was gonna wait until we got to the... I'm so excited! It's gonna be like an 8-minute long fucking thing. Anyway, point is, we're gonna go ahead and go. As soon as I tell you how beautiful your eyes are. Anyway. Fuck. I don't want to, though. I mean, I do want to go, but I don't want to, what if we got a pizza party instead? Could I go buy you a pizza? I get you one with, like, the sausage on it. Maybe you're not, maybe you're more just a plain cheese person. What kind of pizza would all of the girls like? I mean, there's jokes to be made about pepperoni and sausage for Amane, so we're gonna go with that one. Makina is one of those people who I don't know if she just like fucking everything on it. Probably not like veggie wise, but just like fucking just random weird shit. She'd be the motherfucker who's like, I like pineapple on pizza, which is fine. There, I said it. You can like whatever you want. Or, I think even more likely, she would be plain cheese. She's just, because that's what kids are. They're just like, I'll just get plain cheese pizza. Or just plain pepperoni. That's what they do. Yumiko. Yumiko's a supreme. I mean, just look at her. She's like, I'll eat the green peppers. Throw some olives on this bitch. Let's go. I'll do it. So there's that. Huge. We'll eat fucking cardboard if you put in front of me. It doesn't matter. Michiru and Sachi, though. That's where things get... Never mind. I already know what Michiru would get. She'd say, fuck you, don't give me a pizza, give me some pasta. Anyway. Because she's a real one. That speaks to me on a spiritual level to say, nah, no pizza, please. Pasta. So there's that. And then... But Sachi, though, that's the real... I feel like Sachi's another one of those people who would just eat anything you gave her. She'd just be like, oh, thank you, that's so sweet, that's very kind, I'm gonna eat this, and then have a good day, I'll clean that up for you. Because, like, she's... Right? Am I crazy? I think so. I think so. We've established bands. We've established pizzas. What are we gonna establish next? We should establish that I'm gonna say, I'm gonna ask for an alternative penalty. I just died a little on the inside. Personally, I'd prefer a different penalty, if that's alright with you. Oh. You've been really good about spinning the other two, man. You need to spin this one as well. No, don't do that, please. An interesting choice. Well, can't say I was expecting a second round, but... You've intrigued me, ma'am. If you're that caught up on the game, Sachi, I don't mind giving you another match when we have the time. Also, this is the part where I have to tell you that I lost my cheat sheet because the Discord imploded. So... I'm about 99% sure that was the right choice. I don't actually know because I don't have my cheat sheet anymore. Shit. Find out. It's great. I know what episode this is. No, you don't. Excellent. Said her, not me. That's your line. Well, you're seriously fired up. Much like you're over here like I'm a Macargo. The heat of the sun. Are you a gun? Fundamentally, Sachi seems to the same airheaded girl as always, but judging from this highly out-of-character assertiveness, she must have gotten quite fond of Makina's strange game. And/or that boot of yours. Why are you guys such squeaky-ass shoes? God damn, what are you wearing? Also, I fucking forgot how amazing that situation is. Let us continue. Jesus Christ, woman. Fucking love Amane's casual outfit, by the way. It's fucking fantastic. Goddamn scrumptious. What? Makina returns with the second floor from the second floor only a few minutes after she left, this time with Amane in tow. Oh, what's this? What's this? What the fuck is this? Makina, please tell me you're not thinking of adding Amane into this game for a 4-way battle royale. Ooh, 4-way, I like it. This is a terrible idea. What the fuck is squeaking, by the way? An errand? Do I look like an errand boy? But what about Michiru, though? What about Michiru, though? Also, the fact that we keep talking about how great Sachi is really starting to scare me. Not that you inviting us to eat is particularly rare, but what's with this formal invitation? Some special occasion? Bars? It was pizza. I don't know. Just as instructed, I put my hand on my chest and search for the answer in my heart. Does lub-dub have anything to do with it? Because that's all I'm getting, to be honest with you. I'm not one to, like, I don't read the tea leaves of the soul, but, like, I do know what sound heart makes. It's very cliche. But that's just my boy. That's how he is. Oh, kindly stop heaving sighs in my direction. As I've told you before, I'm a surprisingly naive, so he is. Please spell out the situation for me. And again, he continues to be more human each and every day. That's wild. So we're talking about the tacos here. Nice. I guess, are they like, wait, are you doing like full-on street tacos, though? Because like regular tacos, who gives a shit? Fucking less than good as street tacos, just like some like steak or some chickeny bits, a little bit of sauce or some cilantro on that bitch. Put it directly in my mouth. Alright. So where is my girl at then? Now I see. That's an idea very typical of your frugal-minded Amane. Can you not say that like that out loud in public while making whatever that face is? You're becoming more like me, Yuge, and I can't tell if that's a very bad thing or a very good thing. It's definitely the first one. Seriously bad for the heart. It's not good. Also, I've already finished with the prep for my own meals, so, like, you know, let's combine it together and make it a big old potluck. Or you can just, I was assuming, like, they already made stuff, so I was like, I'll bring a pie. I'll bring chips and salsa. Yuji's too boring. This motherfucker just bring a can of refried beans. There you go. Merry Christmas. That's all right though, because that's pretty. I can get behind that. Oh my god. Oh my god. Jesus. Impressive resilience, but I suppose that's only to be expected of a veteran resident of this school. Can you stop making me want to fall in love with you? It's really bad. Tell me something. In Kyoto, do all the girls cackle like murder? Like, I know you're probably, like, some sort of trained, badass, James Bondian fucking ninja man, Yuge. She's got your ass whooped. She just whipped like a motherfucker. And you turned her down, even. You have no hope in life. Amane closes them, or he has all the hope. One of the two. It's a perspective thing. Amane closes the matter. Am I recording? Oh, thank God. Amane closes the matter with a wink that reads, I'm a harmless little girl. It's distinctively unconvincing. Also, nauseating. It's adorable, is what it is. I swear, this woman... No. Play with the puppy now. Your toys are in the yard. What? Are we in grade school now? You want us to go run around the playground until it gets dark? I don't know if that was just casual, oh, the what now? Or it was like some hidden dark something stemming from your heart, Sachi. I don't know, but it was kind of cute, and I don't know if I should be sad or happy. For some reason, Makina mimes the motion of flipping cards off of a deck. Because that has anything to do with what you just said. Since when did that game involve cards? Maybe flash cards, but not regular cards. And so it was once I was once again dragged back to the soul-crushing game in question, mumbling complaints all the while. Do not dare make me do that shit again, or I will fucking eat you people. Oh, hi. Morning. Sunshine of my life. You adorable little motherfucking goddamn fucking sweet fucking potato. Like, no, it's a bad example. I fucking hate sweet potatoes. That's right, I said it. Fuck you. You like yams? Suck it. It's very aggressive. Sweet potatoes suck, though. They're the worst fucking thing. I realize I might make an enemy saying that. I'm just saying, though. If you like them, that's a good thing, because that just means there's more for you, because I don't want to fucking eat them. That means I have someone to throw them at. One more time for me. Ohio. Yeah, what's up? How you doing? What fucking noise did you just make? Did you just fucking come? What the fuck? What? Answering Michiru's greeting, then winking in response to Saki's silent glance, I make my way to the chair. Also, there was nothing silent about whatever the fuck she just did. A perfectly normal morning. For now, insert maniacal laughter here. What's up? How you doing? Do I have to fucking replay all of your audio? I realize I skipped Amane. But, that's adorable. At least until Amane and an oversized puppy arrive on the scene. Apparently, the school is truly tolerant in regards to pets on campus. Perhaps too much so. Maybe it's a marketing strategy to differentiate them from the crowd. Like those Animals OK cafes. Are you high? Just for your information, ending your sentences with weird little barks makes you sound like a complete mental case. So she was aware. By the way, young pup, are you done with the extreme typos already? Now this is a game I can get behind. Michiru, you want to get on this shit? It's expedient. She's got the creativity. You gotta give her that. Man, she can make it in this world. She needs someone to watch her back, though, because you get taken advantage of in the entertainment industry. That's my thing. Is you gotta get a nice manager who's got your back. You need a friendo here, and you gotta get one that won't turn to the dark side when the money gets involved. It's a struggle, but I think you can find a way, Makina, even if it's just Amane, because I feel like she'd look out for you. Or would she take all the money because she's like, holy shit, I have all this money now? What are you doing? You're still doing it, though. Mad woman. Seems one person hasn't gotten with the times quite yet. Extra, read all about it. Just left her like that all goddamn night? You poor woman. Just as Amane says, our extreme typos marathon continued well after we just as I give the fuck up. Once Makina started complaining about being tired, everyone wandered back to their rooms without any firm conclusion to the game. She has another speech work? Also, can we get Michiru to play us a little game? Whip out some aggressive cat noises? Teeny bit. Oh, look at you. Look at you. Calm yourself, Michiru-sama. I didn't do it. He did it. I feel that. Damn, that was expedient. Just like, yeah, Sachi's broken. There you go. Back when the village well was still an essential aspect of daily life, the world was a happier place. By avoiding the well, it was possible to avoid women's idle gossip to some degree. In modern times, the whole world is a minefield, never when you're going to trigger a verbal explosion. Sweets are especially troublesome despite their small size. They're extremely effective at inspiring females to chatter on at length. My brain. Their destructive efficiency resembles that of a hollow-point bullet. That's upsetting. Stop talking about exploding in bullets, man. I know that's your area of expertise, but come on, man. Our program of academic activities is over for the day. I'm just taking a short breather when Amane calls for my attention. Sorry, I'm busy at the moment. Can I wait? I'm just too busy looking too goddamn gorgeous. Stop saying shoot. It'll inspire weird feelings in him. I'm not attempting to shoot you down. I ain't no goddamn Red Baron. That's a joke. That took way too long for me to actually get the fucking coffee in my mouth. Also, that's really lukewarm, and that's disgusting. That's really gross. I need to go get ice. It's just fucking disgusting. And I'm not trying to be blunt either. I'm just informing you that that Red Baron joke was good. I'm sorry. We need to sit here and admire how good that was. I will give you a moment to clap. Please clap. That's one of my favorite references ever, by the way. It's such a magical moment. I felt bad for the man, but that was the greatest moment. I'm sorry, we're gonna just move on. Please clap. I'm just informing you that I don't currently have time to put up with the lengthy, pointless chattering you people seem to love so very much. It's pretty blunt. It's much like a spoon. Don't drip that all over yourself, you idiot. Talk about revolution. Friendship. I'm sure I've already explained this, explained that my knowledge on this particular topic is fairly shallow, but apparently they haven't quite gotten the message yet. Sorry, but I'm not going to be much use. I've never even done the typical marathon, bloody-knuckled fight by the bank of the river until both sides collapse and become fast friends thing. I prefer to refer to that as they punch a bit and then they're mates. It's one of my favorite of all of the things. So I'm gonna need you to redo your definitions here, because unless you say it like that, it doesn't make it as good. It's like you watch some Superman and the Batman, and it's like they punch a bit and then they're mates. That's how it's done, man. Why am I doing something with my hand movements? I mean, that's just a normal dude thing, though. Fuck you, fuck you. You're pretty alright. Goddamn right I am. That a fact happens all the time in books, though I was convinced it must be a commonplace event. One might think, and one would be correct. And I now am suddenly remembering the one person who, at lunch in high school, every single day would just punch me. Why? Is because I was the one dude at the table and you could get away with it. That's the one thing, is because I never yelled at you, because until the 2 times when I was like, you need to fucking stop punching me or I'm gonna freak the fuck out. It's every day, like twice. Oh, you're as big as I am, damn it, woman. Don't hit me anymore. I'm tired of it. Because one day, I'm going to turn it around on you, and everyone's going to be like, oh, I can't believe you did that. And I'm like, you can't, can you? Well, that's funny. That's wild that you can't believe that. It's one of them, I get punched a bit and then you're mortal enemies, is what that one was. Wait, what the fuck? Now you're getting into some Dr. Phil shit over here. Run it by me again, even though it's in Japanese, so that doesn't help. I think so, but again, I was in high school. All of my friends, my entire group was at least 95% female. There was like one other dude sometimes. And like, no offense to them. And don't get me wrong, there were people in that group I was like, fuck, you're pretty and you make my heart do things and sing songs. Don't get me wrong, my favorite person on earth at the time was in that group. That being said, there's plenty of those people where I was just fucking friends with. I was just like good friends and or best friends with, and I never felt any. Then that comes the question is, what did they feel like in that subject? And I know for a fact that there was a few of them who were like, I can get behind that. And I'm like, number one, I don't know why, because that's not, no one wants that. And number two, I know who I am as a human being. Why do you want that? That being said, there was people in that group that I was just friends with. It's very possible. Like, I wasn't like, what's your pants situation like? And they weren't like, what's your pants situation? I don't know where I was going with this. Point is, yes. Yes, you can. I know, because, I mean, I was like saying, out of, just considering the group here, I don't really have much for Yumiko. Like, Yumiko she's adorable, and she's fun, and I like her, and I've grown to love her a lot over the game. But even then, I still don't really have, like, that sort of vibe towards her. And Makina is fine. Again, I'm sorry for people who like Makina. Like, she's fine, she's cute, but I definitely don't have that. Like, I don't know, for whatever reason, I really don't have that for Makina. Well, maybe it's kind of obvious why, but, like, I don't know, it's a thing. Point is, yes. No one asked for realsies, but yeah. Yeah. Because, see, like, Yumiko just seems kind of like... But admittedly, that's what I said about Amane early on in the game. I was like, I just kind of view her as a good friend. Now I'm like, I kind of fucking really think Amane's pretty goddamn good. So maybe I just need to know more about Yumiko for that to be a thing. But even then, again, I bring it back to just actual real life sees and not just fucking pixels. Oh, I'm sad now. But, like, you know what I'm saying? Yes. Is the correct response, damn it. Don't get me wrong, it's very easy for me to fall in love with people, but I'm just saying, it wasn't mandatory for it to happen every time. Huh? Oh yes, what? And also, I have to ask the question, are you saying this from like is it possible for a guy to do it? Because then, that's racist, and you should be ashamed of yourself. Like, I'm just saying, again, when I put it back to that thing, is like, I don't have that issue, but I do know there were other people who I didn't have that feelings for who did have it back. So I don't know, maybe it's like, it's the eternal struggle is, no matter who you like, they don't like you back, and the ones that do like you, you don't like back. It's a really sad life I live. I mean, yeah, you do. We can be bestos. Give me some knuckles, son. Actually, don't do that. I have rings all the time, and everyone constantly tells me that I'm an asshole for giving me fist bumps because I have rings on all the time. I mean, yes, you do. The man's huge. He's here, except that you probably think he's got a great ass. Shigan. Shigan? What the fuck did I just say? You.
文福服ってどんな生き物？私が考えるに見た目はかなりタコに近くて8本の足と吸盤で
You just turned something that was anatomy to pretty goddamn scrumptious sounding. Actually, wait, because again, I had the conversation before. I'm not a curry guy. I wanna be. I wanna like curry so much. And every time I eat it, I'm like, this does not taste good. I don't I don't like that flavor. But I want to. I just don't. That's why those packages will just sit there, being like, "You want to eat us?" No, no, I don't. To be completely honest with you, I really don't. Well, that's harsh, but true. A wise policy. Take anything Makina says with multiple grains of salt. If you listen at all. Unless Michiru is the one who said it, I don't give a damn. You fucking poor, sweet, innocent little fucking whatever. I don't know. When I think she sold me on the curry-like thing before. I don't know if I get the guess of sour. Holy shit! What's up, baby girl? What's up? How you doing? Sunshine in my life. Sounds about right. Do you want to be pestered? Because I am here any day of the week, baby. It's not true. I'm here about 2 days of the week, and then sometimes other ones. That's the whole issue with me not getting videos out. Hey. I don't even know what that last one means. Choco Brain is kind of adorable, though. You're a bit Choco Brain. Now, I can't say I get that one. I imagine something chocolatey. It's like a chocolate chupacabra. That's what that... Cabra? Cabra. Whatever. Point is, it's chocolate chupacabra. It eats goats, but only after they've been coated in a nice, rich chocolate sauce. Sachi, my friend, are you perhaps somewhat hungry at this moment? You're oddly persistent with this curry thing. Chocolate flavor... Thank you. Chocolate flavor would have been a much more logical choice in this case. God, you're a noodle. Alright, Miss Sass Pants. Lay it on me, baby girl. But can you, though? Stop it. God, I'm pathetic. It's just so... I'm the guy who ends up on R cringe because I cry when she smiles. That's what that is. Like, I'm gunning for the top on the Grisaia subreddit, and I'm just gonna end up on cringe. That's what's gonna happen. I haven't already. Indeed, I established mine, and no one asked to be, because I'm not in the realm of the fictions. Yes. Mumble Meech, the best. Baby girl. No. Yuji, go after her right now. Sprint out the door and scream her name into the wilderness and prepare to princess carry her back and lay her on the couch where she could rest gently. What? So why did I do this? Doesn't make any sense. Oh, definitely, it's all your fault. You should be ashamed of yourself, woman. So were you implying that, like, them being cooked in a certain way would be them curry flavored? Or are you implying that the animals themselves tasted like curry just in the wild? Or like chocolate in the wild? Because that's... sounds wild. And not like in... You get what I'm trying to say. It sounds crazy. I was about to say, can I go rub her tummy and make it feel better? But I don't know if that would make it feel better. Also, that's just weird. So, I'm sorry. What the fuck? What? Can you ever just not be like, hey... You need some Tums? Can you just say, you need some Tums? You always gotta just assume the worst possible thing. Of course, if there's a fever, we can't rule out malaria either. Alright, I suppose I'll have to take appropriate measures. What are the symptoms of malaria? Because, not knowing what them are, you could just say, I had malaria at some point, and I would be like, okay, I believe you. I remember what that week was. No, those 2 weeks of just sitting there, vomiting, and eating nothing. I have never been as sick as I was that one time. I don't know what it is a miracle I didn't die there. Because I didn't eat any food for like 2 weeks. it's I'll tell you right now, it is a great way to lose weight. Just being forced into bulimia and never eating food. Turns out, good to get that weight down. Not healthy though. Fuck. Anyway. Goddamn right. Me and him got this, and by me and him, I mean mostly me. Let's go. Okay then, I'll be going now. Bring me with you, you fuck. I decided to poke my nose into Michiru's business, less out of general concern for our elf, but the desire to escape this tedious conversation. And that, sir, is why you fail. I don't know if I like this music. It's too dramatic. I don't know if I like that. But after searching the entire dormitory from top to bottom, she's nowhere to be found. Locked in the lavatory, perhaps? Where's the sweetness? Where's she at, baby girl? Have you seen Michiru? I actually do really like this music, but I just don't. It does also make me a little worried. Say what? I see. Thanks for the heads up. Catch you in a bit. Why would she head out when she's clearly feeling poorly? Or was that just some sort of act? Michiru, what do you think you're doing? You need to take it easy if you don't want the— Oh, Jesus Christ. He's fucking irredeemable. Sorry. Is your chest hurting? It's like you're in pain. Again, I don't like that, because, like, hell, I literally just got done talking about it last time, too. Getting panic attacks and shit. Because that shit... And that's the thing is, too, is, like, if you've never had... Again, I don't know that that's exactly what it is. It could be something else, but, like, if you've never actually had, like, a panic attack, when you hear it, you're like, oh... It's just a little thing. It's just like, you're like, oh no, this is awful. No, it's fucking excruciating. It's just, it feels like everything is just, it feels like you're in a fucking trash compactor on your heart. And it just hurts. It physically hurts. And you start beating like a fucking freight train in your goddamn chest. It's concerning. I damn near thought I was fucking having a heart attack the first time I ever got one. Because it's not like, oh, well, this is a Tuesday. No, it's like, this is fucking the day I die. So, like, again, I don't know if that's exactly what's going on, but if it is, then, dear God, girl, I don't want you to be dealing with that, man. Michiru's face contorts into evident agony. Beads of greasy sweat have formed on her forehead, and it looks like a considerably more serious attack than the last one I witnessed a few weeks ago. Hey, what's wrong? Look, I know you're devoted to your craft, but no one's gonna revoke your membership to the Tsundere Club if you ask for help when you're sick. Baby girl. I mean, you look terrible, though. Why did Michiru have to have the sad one? Sachi's was cute. Amane's was cute. Fucking Makina's was, well, I guess Makina's was kind of sad too, but it was also cute. Don't do this. I mean, I can't do that. I'd be unable to assist if this attack suddenly developed in like a medical emergency or something. I'm not willing to take that risk. Hey girl, please don't do that. No. As good as her word, Michiru stalked sluggishly off the school grounds, dragging her shadow behind her like a ball and chain tied to her feet. Seems she found my intervention seriously unpleasant, and I quietly watch her go. No. Why did the fucking music get so cheery again? Just too dramatic a tone shift. I'm still fucking freaking out a little bit. Don't we be hitting me with the happy tunes. Yeah, I don't think there's a problem. I do not agree, Huge. She's freaking the fuck out is what's going on, and I don't like that. You're a terrible person. Jesus Christ.
もごもごしながらこれ何って言うからウルテって返事しておいたのよさ。
Worst part is I don't know that you're lying. That's the problem.
ホルモン焼きにある牛の気管のことですね。
We eating cow tracheas now? Why? I mean, like, maybe it's good. Throw that bitch on some barbecue sauce. I don't know, but I'm just saying that's so specific.
マニアックな食材を。そしたらみちるなんだって？
God damn it.
うまいねって言ってそのままどっか行った。
The girl's taste buds must have been permanently fried from drinking nothing but sour stuff all this time. Wait, but don't they cut those into distinctive little notches into the tracheal tube and make it... What the fuck? What? From the shape alone, she should have been able to... It's Michiru, dude. Why? You're a terrible person. Is that my excuse for not having any dexterity whatsoever? Is because I'm American and not because, like, I have fucking tremors and have brain damage and shit? Because I'm over here like, I get smashed into, like, walls as a kid. Horses are assholes. So, and like, I shake like a fucking freight train, and like, so that's my excuse. But also I can say, I'm just an American, that's why. In that case, I guess it's not surprising she'd make the mistake. You're admirably meticulous about the details. No, it's not. It's definitely not. At least someone knows about the Tums. Except for, you know, Tums are like little thing. They're like, are they little chewable things? Or are you supposed to swallow? I feel like they're little chewable things, right? Am I crazy? I haven't had to have Tums in a long time. My stomach's fine. Leave it alone. I'm sorry. Please don't tell me it was a pulverized eraser. You fucking silly bitch. Just pick her up and toss her right off the roof. Throw her directly in the dumpster. I'm sorry. We gotta get rid of this one. It's not worth saving. God damn it. Oh, the utmost of one. You can get flicked in the forehead too. I almost flicked myself directly in the forehead. That would have hurt. You can get one of those. Yeah. Yuge really fucking needs to go back after her, man. Like, I'm not saying we should crowd her, because sometimes you just need a minute to fucking breathe and exist and get back into, like, existence again. But it's not a good idea for her just to be off fucking who knows where. That's... Yeah, you asked Yuji. Kazumi goddamn Yuji. Occupation numbskull. Amane's reaction to my words is distinctively overblown. Things seem to have been moving in a troublesome direction all of a sudden. I mean, you did indeed, and I assured you that she was. My grounds for that judgment were very simple. Michiru herself said that. That means nothing. People lie constantly, and Michiru's a fucking liar altogether. She pretends to be a fucking tsundere. I can't deny it was what the fuck? I cannot deny it was a little pale. Personally, I didn't think she appeared particularly healthy in general, but I mean, the girl herself said... Go get her, man. Chase her down. Sprint through the fucking streets like this shit was the end of that movie that you really love, Shannon, a lot. What sort of responsibility did you have in mind, man? Indeed, if you can fucking piggyback carry Amane to the goddamn infirmary, then you can princess carry Michiru. That way your hearts are like together, you can feel each other's heartbeat. This is so cute and adorable. Also, again, hers will be going like, and she'll be fucking choking on her own spit. But, like, it was cute in my head.
女性には見えないですね。性別を問われたら男性だと答えます。
Well, number one, it's 2019, and I cannot believe you just assumed his gender. Point is,
でしょ。ほらね、ユージ。行ってきなさい。
get it, do my boy. I can't say I'm feeling particularly motivated. I will motivate you with my foot up your ass if you do not go get her, son. No. You fucking eraser feeding fucking goddamn it. Animal. I want to say I can't believe you, but I 100% believe you. Good lord, it's hardly a problem warranting such squawking. I get the message. Suppose I'll go look for her. I mean, I have a guess, and if it is there, I'm gonna be a little hurt in my heart. I mean, yeah, there's one place that comes to mind. I leave our school and head to the location in question. Michiru probably headed off for the high ridge overlooking the sea. It's a quiet place where she won't be disturbed, and she seems to find it quite pleasant. Doubt there are many other places to meet those criteria for her. And yet, Michiru isn't here. No matter how much I look, I don't see her familiar bottle blonde dimwit. Damn right she is ours, man. It's mine. Back the fuck off. She's not still sluggishly crawling her way over here, right? Damn. Have my instincts grown dull? There's a disturbance in the force, and his name is the man's Kyle. I turn in the direction of the sound toward the very first area I checked. At that time, I quickly determined Michiru wasn't there. Now I notice a blonde girl seated on the grass. Despite the distinctive golden hair and the Mahama Academy uniform she's wearing, I can't convince myself that that girl's Michiru. Very strange. Are these errors on judgment on my part? Perhaps my perception of reality has been warped by spending so long inside the hermetically sealed pocket of eccentricity they call a school. It's a fucking miracle I made it through that sentence. Michiru? Hey, answer me. Oh. Oh, baby girl. Can you not put that shit back in your face? You fucking... fucking bitch. This is why we got these motherfuckers. That and the just copious amounts of masturbation. I mean, what? It's a little bit of a shame because I have seen this CG before because Reddit is not kind to me. Like, just randomly. It wasn't even Grisaia. It was just randomly coming across it. But God damn it, man. No, I've got the wrong person after all. At least that's what it feels like, but the number of people who wear this uniform is very small. Logically speaking, there can't be any mistake. Also, look at my mans over there. This fluffy little bastard. The girl in front of me has the same exact face as Matsushima Michiru, in every perceivable way, but the closer I look, the more she seems like someone else entirely. Well, what the heck is going on here, man? A very subtle change in some visual detail can dramatically change a person's impression, but this isn't the sort of spot-the-difference puzzle. To put the matter plainly, this Michiru simply is not Michiru. I can understand now why my eyelids slid right over her at first. Of course, I'm now left with a far greater mystery. Who is this Michiru I see before me? Who are you? Oh. And so, I ask her point blank. I'm well aware it isn't a strange question, but there doesn't just seem to be any other way to phrase it. Hi. You and your most boopable of noses. This imposter Michiru is staring out at the ocean. A small black cat curled up in her lap. It's the man's Kyle. Look at his little face. He's all scrunched up and like... Michiru's best friend, always getting loves before the man's Yuji. Get roasted, son. She looks perfectly healthy. There's no indication of distress on her face. If anything, you'd think she just strolled out of bed at noon and took a little stroll to enjoy the fun. I just broke my mind because I heard stroll twice, but there's rolled and stroll. To enjoy the fine weather. She appears utterly relaxed. Is Rommel doing well? I emphasize the name as if it's as if to definitively slap a label on the cat. Michiru turns toward me, a quizzical expression on her face. Holy shit, it's so fucking weird to just hear her fucking... I don't know which Rommel you're referring to. There's no way I can answer that question. More importantly, which Michiru are you? You're not that Michiru, I'm pretty sure.
面白いこと言うのね。ミチルはミチルじゃないの?
This girl doesn't stumble in conversing with me. She banters along with perfect composure. At the very least, I don't think you're the Michiru I know.
私が悪かった。お芝居はやめるわ。どのミチルだっていいじゃない。今まで誰も気がつかなかったのに。 君が分かったことが逆に驚きだわ。
I mean, I fucking have, and it's gonna make me cry, so don't. don't make me cry, man. Mind explaining in more detail? I don't really understand what's going on here.
だから、どうして理解する必要があるの? 何でも理由を求めて、何でも文脈を踏まえて。君は辞書を枕にして生活してるのかな?
I don't think the girl's deliberately trying to confuse me, but this attitude is somewhat irritating. Reminds me of a mean-spirited adult teasing a child while holding an empty cookie jar behind their back. I mean, now that you mention it, I think I may have slept with books more often than women.
そうなんだ。なんだか難しいのよ、君は。もっと頭を柔らかくできないの? 君が女の子をデートに誘うとき、どうするか想像もできない。
I mean, I'd probably just say, come with me. Of course, I'm fully capable of utilizing honeyed words instead, if the situation necessitates them. That a fact? Can't say I remember running across anyone quite like you either. Have we been introduced yet? Yeah, I don't think I've quite met anyone like her either, and maybe that's why she's my favorite. Whoever the hell she really is. Michiru lets out a brief amused chuckle.
そうやって意地悪言わないの。ほら、普通のお話しようよ。海面と陸地の比率の話がお気に入りだっけ? それにしたって、よくここが分かったわね。
Wasn't exactly a difficult guess. I mean, you like this place well enough to designate it as your final resting place, after all. Do not fucking remind me of that.
あ、そっかそっか。でもここは風も強いし、少し肌寒いし。私はそれほど好きじゃないな。あの子は気に入ってるみたいだけど。でも少し退屈じゃない?
I'm sorry, you're losing me again. Who's that girl supposed to be?
では理解しやすい会話をしよう。私を探しに来てくれて感謝している。だが心配は無用だ。健康状態は回復し良好。しばしの休息を猫と共にとっているだけだ。
Precise, clear phrasing. Must say, though, you're now on the insipid side of things.
君の真似なんだけど。
Say what? I see. No, surely I don't talk like that.
面白い人だね。
It's pretty fucking intriguing, but I mean, you are too. Michiru clears her throat with an infected ahem.
なるほど。では本当にちゃんと話をしてあげよう。君さ、前に死んだら何もないって言ってたでしょ。天国も地獄もないんだって。
That's right. The stories are complete nonsense, invented to control people through superstitious terror and fraudulent promises of salvation. And of course, once you die, your brain becomes nothing more than a rotting piece of meat, so it can't exactly hurt to think what you want while you're alive. It's not like you're ever going to realize you were wrong. If the idea of heaven waiting for you makes life more bearable, you might as well believe in it. Oh shit, I'm sorry. I'm not prone to that particular delusion, no. I understand that death is something like an endless, dreamless sleep. Yeah. More or less.
もし目が覚めないと思っていたのに、目が覚めたらどうする?
What are you talking about? A corpse rising from the grave?
一度死んで眠りについて、それから目が覚める。君はどう思う?
Well, I mean, I've heard stories of people who went into a comatose state and were mistakenly identified as dead. Every once in a while, a corpse pops off the bed and scares the hell out of everyone in the room.
私はその話はしてない。死んで目が覚めたらどうするってこと。夜で終わりだと思ってたのに、次の朝が来ちゃったらどうするってこと。
What?
わからないでしょ。わかんないのよ。つまり、君にもわかんないことがあるってこと。死んだら何もなくなるなんて想像でしかないじゃない。それを知った風に言うことで偉くなったつもり?
God damn. I mean, not particularly.
質問を変えます。もし死んでそれで終わりだったら、なんで人間は生きてるの? どうせ死んじゃうのに、なんで必死に生きてるの?
I mean, I like being alive. I like the idea of being with people and thinking and shit. So I guess that would be my answer. And maybe it... Because again, I guess that's always the way, you know, there's the question of, you know, why are we here or whatever. And I've always been just a firm believer of to fucking live. You might not have forever, but I mean that's the point. Just to be there while you're there. Do what you can. Do it your best. Whatever. I don't know, man. When we could just die early and skip the pain? Is that where you're going with this?
質問で答えない。自分なりに判断して返答せよ。
If you think your life to be yours alone, I suppose you're free to die whenever you want. But in the vast majority of cases, people can't live alone. Your existence incurs costs on others. Specifically, you're alive because someone else spent money to keep you that way. Until those debts are paid, letting yourself die would be pretty damn selfish, don't you think?
人が生きてなくてはいけない理由は、返済期間が終わるまでは、自分の命は借り物だからってこと?
And I don't know about that specifically, but I mean, I can think of an offshoot of that, I guess. Again, like I was saying, you're there to be there. And I think in a way you're there to be there for others as well. We're all, that's kind of what we do. And again, that's, like I've talked about it before, and I talked about it not long ago at all. But like, while I'm here, I not only want to try and live the best life that I can, but I want to do everything that I can to hopefully help others have a good life, whether it's just a small making someone laugh or something like that, or something bigger. You know, you got that one, and not only should you do what you can with it for yourself, but you should do what you can with it for other people, because I mean, again, you only get that one, I think. So you should do what you can with it and enjoy it. And yeah, it's gonna have to end. Yeah, that's good. A fucking thing, and it's horrifying beyond all comprehension to me, as I have weepingly made it clear in the past multiple times. But that doesn't mean you shouldn't make everything that you can of what you do have, whether it's for you or for anyone else. Somehow this Michiru has managed to drag me into a truly cryptic conversation. It feels like I'm struggling to complete a puzzle with no possible solution. If there's some point to her questions, it completely eludes me. Human beings are too full of themselves. That's the only reason they worry about questions with no answer, like the meaning of life. Every other animal is concerned with struggle of their daily existence and very little else. We really shouldn't be any different. Where'd this ridiculous ego come from anyway? Things probably went off track back when we first started picking up rocks and hitting each other with them. Good for you. I quit. This pointless conversation is officially over. I'm going back to the dorm. I turn my back on Michiru, resolved to cut off this unproductive debate. But after a few steps, I come to my senses. This isn't exactly a satisfying conclusion. I was just teased into ignominious retreat by a cheeky little girl. I turn back and face Michiru once more. The black cat, apparently startled by the motion, leaps off Michiru's lap and bolts away through the tall grass. Michiru looks perfectly fine now. But at school she was pressing her hand to her chest and grimacing in pain. This wasn't the first time I've seen it happen. By some strange coincidence, the previous case also occurred after someone brought up the topic of best friends. The instant Michiru heard those words, her health deteriorated dramatically. It was the same today. That may not be all there is to this, but at the very least it should be the key that leads me to an answer.